Hi guys, this is Vitaly with AFT Dispatch and A2C Logistics, and in today's video, I'd like to speak with you about how to expand your trucking business. Now, before we get started, I'd like to ask you to please like the video, be sure you subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a single release of our videos, where every Friday we're talking about something that could benefit you in your trucking businesses, in your trucking careers, as well as cover the loads we've successfully booked for our customers, consisting of leased on owner-operators and carriers operating under their own MC authorities, running under our truck dispatch services. As always, guys, big thank you for all the likes you provided on all the previous videos, and please do keep them coming. Now, let's talk about it, guys. How to expand your trucking business. This is a question that comes up all the time for obvious reasons. A lot of folks would like to expand their trucking business, grow into a bigger operation, and make more money. And that's a lofty goal, considering that the trucking business is an extremely razor-thin profit margin type of a business. So my general answer for this question is always the same. Yeah, it's all about optimization. You have to optimize your business. Trucking is all about capital preservation, your asset preservation, that kind of thing. So it's always important to make sure you have really good cash flow, that you have reserves, that your equipment's in good shape, that kind of thing, right? And in fact, we made a really good video about that. Highly recommend watching it. I'll leave a little card here in the corner. It talks about why owner-operators fail, and definitely watch that video. It's going to really open up your eyes, and maybe you'll find some faults and some mistakes that you're making, and those could be detrimental to the success or failure of your business. So definitely watch that video. And there are different things that we could say. So for example, how to expand your trucking business, you could start with a few basic things, right? Common sense: buy more trucks, buy more trailers, right? Expand your fleet, get more equipment. You could hire more company drivers. You can lease on owner operators, for example. So those are some of the basics you could do. You could run at a higher RPM, right? So higher rate per mile. The better your rate per mile, the more efficient you're running, the more money you're going to be making. You could save on fuel, get better fuel cards, to train your employees, your owner ops, whoever may be whoever may be driving behind the wheel, on how to use their software to get better pricing on fuel. For example, you could improve on your insurance rates. Especially once you've been in business for at least a year, you have more options out there for insurance. So understand your coverages, understand what your premiums are covering and what you're getting for your buck. Do a little bit of shopping around. If you're factoring, you could save on factoring by getting better rates, better terms. If your fleet's expanding, you should get a better rate. So different things that you can do. You can get better financing. Definitely learn about the different types of financing, because that can make or break you. It's very important, the different types of financing and how you finance your equipment, right? Understand the tax code. And if you don't understand it or don't want to understand it, hire a CPA, a tax professional. At the very minimum, hire a bookkeeper to keep your paperwork straight, your tax documents straight. The main thing is to open up your cash flow. Your cash flow is king in this business. If you want to grow in this business, you have to open up your cash flow, and all these things will help you with that. But most importantly, because I feel like all those things, you probably know about them, and a lot of them are pretty much common sense. But if you got questions, leave us a comment in the comment section below, and we'll cover that. And I'm sure a lot of our viewers will have other things to add, and maybe leave some commentary and kind of start a conversation that will hopefully help everybody in the community. But most importantly, guys, and this is the number one thing you can do, and that I consistently see other people not doing, and myself included, my business partners, I have other folks that I've worked with over the years, and we've always fall for this trap, and that is the most important thing that you can do is don't put anything off. If you can do it today, do it. Don't put off anything till tomorrow. You'll forget. Other things will pop up. I speak to lots of folks where time goes by, and I'll call them in 6 months, and I'll have a year go by, and I'll call them, and they're still in the same exact spot, and they could have changed their entire life. They could have taken advantage of the hot market rates that we're getting right now, but instead they're in the same exact spot where they were a year ago or 6 months ago when I talked to them. And the truth is because we overcomplicate things in our heads, and we make things more difficult. We scare ourselves out of moving forward, and we freeze up. But the truth is that everything is a whole lot easier than we initially imagine it to be. you know this is the case. And maybe this video makes you a little bit uncomfortable, and if it is, pay attention to that, because that is a trigger that's showing you that you're messing up in one of these areas. And although you might not like me, kind of throwing this into your face right now, may not make me the most popular guy on the internet, but the truth is, I'd rather you guys know this than not. If you're gonna put stuff off, you're gonna make it difficult for you to grow. And if you just simply take those steps and do what you're supposed to do, you'll find that it's a lot easier. You're actually gonna get upset with yourself when you're done, because you're saying, man, I've been putting this off for 4 months. And it only took me, an hour to get this done. Why didn't I do this earlier, right? So guys, don't put anything off. Take care of business, and you will prosper. You will be able to expand your companies. You will be able to grow your trucking business, to expand your trucking business, and and go out there and make the put that dent in the universe, if you will. So guys, if this video has been helpful to you, if this is useful information, please hit that like button, make sure you're subscribed, and leave your comments in a comment section below. I think that your comments will be greatly appreciated and very helpful to the trucking community. So would love to hear your take on all of this, any areas that you feel that have changed your business, your approach to doing this business, and maybe other ways that you have been able to optimize your business and make it better. So I'm going to switch over to camera, guys. Going to look over the loads we've successfully booked for our customers, and I'll see you guys in just a moment. Welcome back, guys. Let's take a look at some of these loads. Absolutely mind-blowing rates for vans and reefers. We're going to start off with a dry van coming out of Flagstaff, Arizona, going to Brainsville, Pennsylvania. 35,000 pound load of dry food, 2,217 miles, booked at $7,600. Got on $343 a mile on over 2,200 miles, guys. Then Camden, New Jersey to Jacksonville, Florida. 25,000 pound load of empty folded cartons, 846 miles, booked at $2,600. Got them $307 a mile. They called it good, running Monday to Monday, and grossed an amazing $10,200 in their regular dry van with $333 per loaded mile average. A 34-hour reset included over the weekend, running 3,063 miles. Ended up in a good area because it's northern Florida. They're doing quite well right now, and no complaints here. Absolutely great job for the driver as well as the dispatcher on this load. Next, got a reefer coming out with West Middlesex, Pennsylvania to Syracuse, New York. 27,000 pound load of refrigerated foods, 32 degrees on a reefer, 318 miles, booked at $1,590. Got him $5 on the dot. Then right out of Syracuse, zero deadhead, going to Orlando, Florida. 40,000 pound load of fresh beef at 28 degrees, 1,253 miles, booked at $3,200. Got him $255 a mile. Then Haines City, Florida, going to Culloden, West Virginia. 32,000 pound load of mixed refrigerated food at 40 degrees on a reefer, 852 miles, booked at $3,100. Got him $364 a mile. Then Jackson, Ohio, going to Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. That's a 15,000 pound load of palletized eggs at -1 degrees on a reefer, 481 miles, booked at $2,100. Got them $437 a mile. Then they finished off with Jersey City, Jersey, going to Abington, Virginia. 40,000 pound load of frozen seafood at -10, 578 miles, booked at $1,750. Got them $303 a mile. Absolutely amazing. Running Friday to Friday, $11,740 gross with a 337 loaded mile average. Ran 3,482 miles. Very hardworking driver. Absolutely great, fantastic gross for the week. Running northeast, back to the south, and then back again, ending up in Virginia. Great market, great miles, almost 12 grand in gross. Next, a van with a 2-pick 1-dropper coming out with Santa Ana, California, and a second pick in Santa Fe Springs, California, going to Bedford, Texas. This is a 40,000 pound load of non-hazmat chemicals and totes, required a tanker endorsement on the driver. 1,426 miles, booked at $5,200 in this dry van. That's $365 a mile. Then Arlington, Texas, going to Theodore, Alabama. 8,000 pound load of palletized electronic equipment, light load, 622 miles, booked at $1,800. Got him $289 a mile. Then Saraland, Alabama to Baytown, Texas. 40,000 pound load of consumer goods, 457 miles, booked at $1,900. Got him $416 a mile. Then right out of Baytown, Texas, zero deadhead, going to Grand Prairie, Texas. Short run, 33,000 pounds of non-hazardous chemical materials in totes. Again, tanker endorsement, 274 miles, booked at $1,100. Got him $401 per mile. Ended up Monday to Monday running a $10,000 gross for the week with a 360 per loaded mile, running South Cal to Southwest, and then ending up in the Dallas area where the driver lives. So ended up excellent in the Grand Prairie. 2,779 miles at $3.60 per mile gets you 10 grand. Excellent job. Next, we have another dry van coming out of Mishawaka, Indiana, with going to Pleasant Prairie, Wisconsin. 23,000 pound load of corrugated boxes. Short run at 160 miles, booked at $800, got him $5 on a dot. Then Hanover Park, Illinois to Greenwood, South Carolina. 33,000 pound load of paper products. 805 miles, booked at $2,600, got him $323 a mile. Then Salem, South Carolina to Montgomery, Alabama. This is 42.9 on the weight, load of bottled water. 292 miles, booked at $1,400, got him $479 a mile. Then Hope Hall, Alabama to Missouri City, Texas. This is 7,200 pound load of foam trays, very light load. 645 miles, booked at $1,600, got him $248 a mile. Finished off with Evadale, Texas to Fernandina Beach, Florida. 43.8 on the load. Load of paper products, 825 miles, booked at $3,300, got him $4 on a dot on this one. Ran Thursday to Thursday, grossed $9,700, so $356 per loaded average, running 2,727 miles. That's loaded plus 296 deadhead miles with a 34-hour reset included. Guys, 2,727 miles, 356 average, $9,700. What else can you ask for? Next, we got a vented van out of Laredo, Texas, going to Great Bend, Kansas. This is an 18,000 pound load of pet food. It could pick up on Monday. The driver, it was a first come first serve. The driver decided to take his reset over the weekend and deliver the load on Monday. And basically worked out well. 891 miles, booked at $2,750, got him $309 a mile. Then Hudson, Kansas, going to Buda, Texas. 42,000 pound load of groceries, flexible delivery as well. And this one could deliver the next day or even a day after that. 653 miles, booked at $1,900, got him $291 a mile. And Cedar Park, Texas to Geismar, Louisiana, 15,000 pound load of gardening supplies, 460 miles, booked at $2,050, got him $446 a mile. Finished off with Gramercy, Louisiana to Port Orange, Texas, Florida. This is a 43.5 load of sugar, 685 miles, booked at $3 grand, got him $438 a mile. Finished off strong Friday to Friday, 34-hour reset included over the weekend, $9,700 gross, $361 per loaded average with 2,689 miles loaded, plus 227 miles of deadhead with a total of $333 per mile with deadhead included. Excellent rate. Another van out of Sioux Falls, South Dakota, going to St. John, Michigan. 32,000 pound load of food products, 951 miles, booked at $2,600, got him $273 a mile. Then Battle Creek, Michigan, going to Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. 42,000 pound load of paper packaging materials, 590 miles, booked at $1,800, got him $305 a mile. Finished off with Memphis, Tennessee, going to Rapid City, South Dakota. 43,000 pound load, 43,801 pound load to be exact. Load of beer, quite heavy, but 1,158 miles, booked at $5,000, got him $432 a mile for almost 1,200 miles. Excellent job. $9,400 gross, running $348 per loaded mile with a 34-hour reset included, running there 2,699 miles. And guess what? You too could be making this kind of money. You just got to make sure not to procrastinate and get in touch with us. You know, we work with carriers, got your own MC, have at least 30 days on your MC, got a trailer, get going. Give us a call, text us. You're an owner operator. We work with owner ops too. So give us a call, text us, 801-448-6363. You can also get more information on our website at aftdispatch.com/go. Any one of our web pages you can get into our chat box, put in your information. We will get back to you. We'll send you information over email. We'll call you, respond and answer any questions that you may have. The most important things, do not procrastinate. Do not miss this crazy hot market. You literally could be making this kind of money, and if you're not doing it right now, you are missing out. Give us a call, 801-448-6363. Go on our website at aftdispatch.com, and until next week, guys, be healthy, stay wealthy. Take care.